Hello, I'm Beth from SpiralPathHealingArts.com, and I'm here now to show you the different types of tarot bags that I make and sell on my website so that you can see the differences in the styles of bags, what fits in them, how to use them, how they're made, what they're made out of, and different ways of utilizing them so that you can make the best choice for you, your practice, the decks that you have, and your needs. To start with, we're going to start with the Hecate Bag. And this is our, I hate to say basic because there's really nothing very basic about it, but it is your basic drawstring bag. All of these bags are made from hand-dyed, high-quality cotton fabric on the outside, and each piece of fabric is its own unique little piece of art in itself. You can see some of the different colorways and color variations, and this is just the tip of the iceberg of some of them. You will also notice that each of them are decorated with a iridescent vinyl design, so there's a variety of designs to choose from. This is a gold pentacle star with some flowers, cat in the moon with a silver. This is a Celtic tree of life in a green iridescent vinyl, and many, many more. So check out the website to see some of the different options available. They all have high quality satin cording for the drawstrings with plenty of length to tie them up to secure them, and trimmed with little silver tone beads. And also another thing that makes them extremely unique for my organized witches are these little ID tags. And I designed these specifically so that when you have your decks in these bags, in a basket, on your shelf, wherever you store your bags, on your altar, with a quick glance on the tag, you can see what deck is inside. And these tags come with, I didn't grab here, one that I can open easily. They all come with this little piece of white cardstock that you can write on. You can put a symbol or a sigil or whatever you'd like on one side and the name of the deck on the other. And then it slides right into this little slot on the back and is protected on the front by acetate so it won't get smudged or dirty. It's just like a little miniature luggage tag. And they attach to the bags, to the cording on the bags, with a lobster claw clasp so they can be taken off and put on a different bag, switched around. These tags are also available separately on the website, so if you have other bags or anything else that you would like to put these little tags on, you can buy those separately. So that is the Hecate Bag. Other uses for the Hecate Bag, because of the way it closes and you can tie it up. Perfect bag for dice, runes, crystals, herbs, anything like that. They also make beautiful gift bags and become part of the gift itself. So maybe you're gifting a friend a new deck that they've been wanting, and you put the deck in this bag and they have a full set, and they have a beautiful heirloom bag to store and protect their new deck, or any other small gift that would fit in here. Now, to show you what fits and what kinds of decks will fit in here, here is your standard Rider-Waite deck, so your standard size tarot deck that a lot of decks come in. Fits perfectly in there. And then my other deck here that I have that is a little bit bigger is a deck I've had for years. And This is called the Enchanted Tarot, and it's a slightly taller deck. As you can see, it's about a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch perhaps taller than my standard deck. And it's also a very thick deck because it's a full tarot deck. A lot of your oracle decks may be big deck card size, but might not have the full, as many cards, so they're not as thick. But either way, fits perfectly in there. So I've sized these that I have yet to find a deck in my collection, and this is just the tiniest little bit of decks that I have that I'm here to demonstrate with, that won't fit in any of my bags. So that is Hecate. The next bag style that I have is very simple, clean, natural looking bag, and that is my Demeter bag. This was inspired by some of my green witch, garden witch, herbalist friends. It just has that very earthy, simple feel. And it's a pouch style bag, just has a flap closure, but the flap on it slides under this ribbon. And the ribbon is sewn onto a double-sided strip loop of the linen as well. So the ribbon trim and flap closure is very sturdy, very well made, will not get stretched out, snagged, frayed. It's going to last you a long time. This is Essex linen, which is a linen cotton blend. It has a lovely texture. It's just going to get softer and more beautiful as you use it. But it's sturdy. It's going to protect your deck very well. Each of these are lined with a natural inspired print. This is a batik. This is also a hand-dyed, kind of marbled, natural looking fabric. And there are currently I have 2 different ribbon styles to choose from. This is little vegetable garden ribbon. And this one is these beautiful teal and green swirls and spirals. Nice modern kind of retro, I guess not modern, more retro feel on this one. But both are very fun. Again, both are completely lined and top stitched, very durable, and they fit all sizes, standard sizes of decks. Other uses for this bag, you could store your seed packets in this bag as well instead of a deck of cards. Also makes a nice little gift bag for a smaller gift. And on all the other styles other than the Hecate bag, if you want to add a tag, like I said, the tags are sold separately on the website, and I would be happy to sew a little metal ring onto these bags that the tag could clip onto, because there's really nothing on this bag for the tag to currently clip onto, but I would be happy to add that for you. Just put a note in your order that that's what you would like me to do. Our next style of bag is the Moriarty Bag, the Triple Goddess bag. And this bag is great for the witch or the card reader on the go, to protect your deck. So slide your deck into the pocket, roll it up, and secure it with this elastic loop. Now here you can see I have the cotton dyed lining on the outside. This bag is fully reversible, so you have your choice if you want to show off the beautiful hand-dyed fabric, or if you want to keep that on the inside and have the linen on the outside. Now these are made with, it's still the Essex linen like the Demeter bag, but this is the natural linen color, the lighter natural color. So you can use it either way, but what makes this wrap bag very special is that you open it up, you lay this extra long flap out, and you have a space to lay out your 3-card spread right here on the bag. It's up off the, it protects your reading, your cards as you lay them out. So again, great for the witch on the go. And that is the Moriarty Bag. And our final style tonight is this very fun and very versatile wrap. This is not a bag, it is a wrap. It is basically a double-sided fabric with an elastic loop. And this particular one is very, very, very one-of-a-kind, limited edition, because this is the only piece of this tie-dye fabric that I have. Years ago, I used to teach tie-dye to after-school programs when my children were in middle school, and this was just a little sample that I had made to show the kids the different colors and techniques for tie-dyeing. And I found it in my fabric box and thought, well, wouldn't that make a fun surface, a fun wrap for these bags. The opposite side, the back side, is this beautiful bright blue, tealy blue, and it's also a hand-dyed fabric, just in a solid color. And so again, it can be used either way. And this is so versatile. If you do have one of those really odd-sized decks that you just can't find anything that it fits in, this would be the perfect wrap for that. You just take your deck. Actually, I'm going to show you with this deck because this is the Spirit Song deck by Paulina Cassidy, and it comes, the book that it comes with is the same size as the deck, which I really love because they all fit together. They would fit in any of the bags as well. But I'm going to put it in the center of the wrap. Oh, I should say this is the Brigid, or Breed, Breed, however you want to pronounce her name, the Celtic goddess. And I'll tell you why it's the Celtic goddess in a moment. To lay it on the cloth, wrap the two sides in, take the bottom, wrap it up, and then just wrap it around. So you can see it would fit any size deck, and bring the elastic around, and it is secure and protected. And then when you get to where you're going and you want to do a reading for someone or for yourself, unwrap it, lay it out. Now you have a beautiful altar cloth that you can make a temporary altar. You can use it as your reading surface, that type of thing. And there is enough room on this cloth to lay out a full Celtic cross layout. So therefore, it is named after the Celtic goddess Brigid. So I'm not going to lay one out right now. There will be more styles, more colors available of this one very soon, probably by the time you see this video. I'm also working on sourcing some silk fabric to make one side of this silk, because a lot of people do like to wrap their decks in silk. So that's also in the works, so look for that. And as I have mentioned as we've gone along, the quality of each of these wraps and bags is exceptional. I take great pride in my workmanship, that these reversible bags look, which is how I discovered that they were reversible, was I was being very particular about how I made them, and I wanted them to look just as good on the inside as they did the outside. And then I realized, well, guess what? The way I designed them, they can be turned either way. So know that if you gift one of these or you buy one for yourself, that you are buying an heirloom quality piece for your practice, for yourself. They will last for generations. I use only the best materials that I can find, and I take great care and love with each one that I make it the best quality that I possibly can. And therefore, if you do order from me, I back up all of my work. So if there's ever any quality issues I want to know, and I'm happy to remedy that for you. So that's just a quick overview of the different types of bags that I make and offer and are available on SpiralPathHealingArts.com at the Spiral Path Arts store there on the website. Any other questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, special requests that you might have, please reach out. I would love to hear from you. And have a wonderful, blessed night, day, morning, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is when you see this video. I hope that you have love and light and beauty in your world. Thank you.